Okay, day 6 is cold. Going to be heading to some shelter 15.5 miles away. For some reason I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, last night we had a nice wake-up call at like 4:30. Some dude just started yelling at somebody and banging on the shelter over there, and I'm sure it woke everybody up, but you know, that's all part of the experience. So, feel good today. We are awake, a little chilly, not gonna get above 50, but you know, let's see how she goes. Okay, we are descending now. I haven't looked ahead for what gap we're coming into, but it's just been we had a couple climbs, small ones right off the bat to get the legs warmed up, and now we've been coming down this mess. Just basically rock steps most of the way. Just taking it easy. We are pretty sure we can make it to where we're going with plenty of daylight left, and to get set up because they're talking about temperatures into the 20s tonight and gusty winds. So we're gonna make sure we find a good spot, hopefully out of the wind for the most part, and set up at Deep Gap Shelter is what it was. So that'll leave us with, I think it was 3.6 to the shuttle area into Hiawassee. So down we're going for now, and I think I heard we're gonna hit Rocky Mountain or something, and then Trey Mountain on our way today. So stick around. Okay, so we got down here to Unicoi Gap to Trail Magic with grilled cheeses. So far so good. We did a couple miles already today, and just a couple handfuls more.
Days ago, turned around here in the parking lot. Good enough for the astronauts, good enough for us, right?
Dude, tagging is really good, by the way.
Okay, we are currently climbing. Well, I've been left in the dust, but climbing Rocky Mountain. Yeah, this one sucks. At least today. Right after the Trail Magic, I had a big old grilled cheese, which was good. But man, this one, it's just a continuous climb. No flat spots along the side to, you know, catch your breath while walking. I had to stop a couple times, but looks like we're almost to the top. All right, we're just coming down from the summit of Rocky Mountain, which was a climb, and with a view like this right here, certainly makes things worth it.
Yeah, maybe I'll do one too. Can't pass that out. It's too nice. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not good.
I love the look of these mountain laurel trees. And then your mixed in rhododendron here. Good morning, campers. Or should I say afternoon, because I think it's past 12. So we've been on our ascent of Trey Mountain. However, the summit is still over there. All right, coming out of Trey Gap, still walking up Trey Mountain, and now we begin the real ascent to the summit. Trey Mountain is its own beast, that's for sure. I am not at the top. Jax is wow, that's a view. Jax is ahead of me a little bit, but I'm using the camera opportunities as a way to catch my breath. But yeah, still climbing. I'll show you some of the climb here. And I don't know if I had mentioned it, but Jax and I are similar hiking paces. He's a little bit quicker sometimes uphill, probably in better shape for that than I was starting out, but didn't know each other until this, and met briefly at the shelter the first night, and then again the second night, and we just kind of ended up packing up and hiking together ever since. There was that discrepancy with the hostel arrangements that I had reservations and then didn't, and then I got him in there because he didn't have one, and this guy Buck, who had some foot pain. I don't know if I want to call it injury yet, but we haven't seen him since mountain crossings a couple days ago. But yeah, Jackson and I get along, hike well together. He has no problem leaving me behind until we get to the top and reconvene. But we've got the same mileage plans, similar hiking pace when it's not uphill. But yeah, it's working out. He's got a 4-week window, but he's trying to get that extended. But I won't go into too much detail on that, because that is his business. But that's the scoop. I'll see you at the top. Okay, I just checked far out before coming out here. I haven't seen the view yet either. But this is the summit of Trey Mountain. Just a little window of views, but we're up here in this cool little rock formation that we get to stand on to see out. Okay, continuing on. Man, not only is it easier, obviously, kind of going down, but it's a lot cooler looking on this side, coming down from the top. A little rocky, but these mountain laurels have such a cool look to them. How they're all twisty and bendy and curly looking. But we're supposed to be taking a break at Trey Mountain Shelter. Take the socks off, check the feet. Feels like maybe tape up a little bit on the left foot, but that's all part of the game. So I'll see you there. We're here at Trey Mountain Shelter, and it's a pretty decent one, if I do say so myself. Take a little rest here. Okay, I haven't done much since coming off of Trey Mountain, because that downhill was a good workout. But we're making our way. We climbed up to a ridge of this stretch of mountain range part, and looks like we're working our way to something called Round Top. We've got like 4.8, like I just checked, to the shelter we're gonna camp at, but we're coming up to something called Swag of the Blue. But yeah, this is the kind of trail we've been working with since we got up here. But man, that was a climb up. And now, I don't know if you can tell, I'll put it in this view, that's going down. I'm kind of level with the camera. But yeah, whatever Swag of the Blue is, we will find out. So Swag of the Blue Ridge had a sign and a bunch of people camping there, so I'm not sure what the significance of a flag marker on far out was, and I didn't want to just film those guys just doing nothing, starting their fire and everything. But yeah, and we get to go back through these cool mountain laurels. Just really like the shape of these things. Very cool. And now we're within 4 miles of our destination for today. So long, Trey Mountain Wilderness. Checking in from the climb up Kelly Knob. This one sucks. We're making it. Okay, we are done with Kelly Knob. We were talking to some guy and his dog at the top for a minute, so I didn't think to do a video, but we're coming down to the shelter somewhere. The guy that we were talking to has been here a few times and says it's a good one, especially for the wind that we've got coming through right now and tonight. That'll be making the mid-20s feel a lot colder, but we should be fine with our blocker mountain. But yeah, Kelly's Knob was good, was fun. I'm lying, and now that it's over, I don't want to do that one again, even though we know there's bigger ones to come, right? Yeah. Okay, here we are at Deep Gap Shelter for the night. I'll just give you a quick tour. This goes down to the privy. Everybody's familiar with those. I can't zoom in. There we go. I got gloves on because it is going to be 25 degrees tonight. Don't mind that. We got barking spiders out here. This is the setup. Just gotta put everything in the bear box. We'll see you in the morning.